Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delibia again. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Delibia. I do natural hair videos, fashion and lifestyle, but we dwell more on natural hairstyle videos because that is what you guys love in the channel. So for today's video, I'll be telling you guys what I don't do on my natural hair in order for it to grow thicker, longer and healthier for a short period of time that I've been regrowing my natural hair after I big chopped. So if this video is of interest to you, then keep on watching. Do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up if you like such videos, and let's get into the video proper for today. It is very important for us to talk about topics like this because it is not only about teaching you that you can do this and use this on your hair, but then again, when you have bad practice on your hair, you realize that you are just doing all that job in vain. No matter what hair growth oil or hair growth spray or hair growth mask that you use on your hair, you will be stuck because you don't have good practices. Okay, so let's get in. I have a few points that I'll just tell you that I don't do on my hair that has been growing my hair really longer. Yesterday I did my hair in a twist, and after sleeping the whole thing just shrunk. Like when my hair shrinks a lot, so I'll insert a picture of when I did it yesterday, and you guys are seeing it now that it has really reduced in length, but I still love it like this. Shrinkage is just a way of your hair telling you I am healthy, and you just embrace it. Okay, so I have my book down here that I wrote some points so I don't beat around the bush too much, and I just tell you what I feel I have been doing to avoid in order to grow my hair. So the very first point I will talk about is the kind of hairstyle that you do on your hair. If you want to grow your hair and keep your hair healthy without any hairline issues, without any bald patches, then there are certain hairstyles that you have to avoid during this process. Okay, number one thing I always avoid is plaiting my hair all the time. Like, give your hair space. If you do protective style, in between you have to relax and just let your hair breathe for a week or so, and then you can redo your hair again. But back to back protective style is not good for your hair because then again you might be tensioning your hair. Avoid styles that tension, especially your hairline. For example, you have very tight braids, very tight cornrows when you have to do your weave-ons on, and all those styles are very dangerous. And this Ghana weaving that has a lot of tension on your forehead, on your hairline, please avoid such hairstyles. In general, just avoid any hairstylist that has a very painful hand. Okay, some people will plait you and you cannot even smile. Just unravel it, girl. There's nothing like it's going to relax. By the time that hair is relaxed, a lot of breakage is going to be caused on your hair, and you don't want that. The second kind of hairstyle, another kind of hairstyle that you will never see me plaiting on my hair, is I have never done a glue wig with the glue on your forehead. I'll advise if you're a lover of gluing your wigs and all, then you should properly learn the right way to do it, because I know you have to do it in a particular way to avoid your hairline. Make sure you are not gluing your edges and all that, because I have seen horrible situations where people get stuck, the wig gets stuck on their hair, and they have to go from place to place for people to help them remove it. And by the time they are struggling to remove that glued wig for 3 months that you have left it on your hair, it just pulls all your edges away. That is the main cause of a lot of women not having hairline these days. Okay, another kind of hairstyle is carrying your protective styles for too long. It is dangerous. Yes, I know they always say a low manipulation will cause hair growth, but then again, keeping your hair protective hair for so long is also not good, because you need to clean your hair as well and just allow your scalp to breathe a little bit as well. So that is that when it comes to the kind of hairstyle. So for me personally, I don't braid my hair all the time. Like, I rarely braid my hair. Most times this is what I do on my hair, and if I have to do protective style, I make sure it doesn't tension my hair nor my daughters. I just keep their hairstyle simple. And for me, you too see me in a twist as a protective style if I want to just get away from my hair for a little while, okay? And since I'm a YouTuber, natural hair YouTuber, I get to do a lot of things with my hair, so I cannot carry a protective style for too long, okay? But I feel an average reasonable time for you to carry a protective style is maybe 6 weeks. I have never gone across that. I see people carrying braids for 6 months and all. If you're washing it, then it's good, but then again, I feel like the day you are going to remove that hair, instead of receiving a lot of growth, you will receive a lot of breakage as well. So it just depends on your maintenance when it comes to those kind of protective style that you carry for so long. The next point we are going to be talking about is how often you wash your hair. Coming from the first point where we talked about you carrying your hair for too long means you are not washing your hair. Some women will go as long as 3 months without water touching their scalp, 6 months without water touching your hair. Like, you go to a salon to remove those kind of hair, some women inside their wigs, their cornrows are smelling. Please, that is not good. It is dangerous for your scalp. Your scalp needs to breathe. Healthy hair can only grow on a healthy scalp, and once your hair pores in your scalp are clogged with dirt and all whatnot, then you cannot really see that growth. And even if you experience that growth, the fact that those clots are there, you know, when you keep your braids for too long, you find out that at the end, between your scalp and the beginning of the braids, you see a lot of cloth, dirt around there. That will cause a lot of breakage for the new growth, even if you had it for that long, okay? So that is not good. For me, I do wash my hair weekly basis. Sometimes when I'm too busy, at most 2 weeks, I must wash my hair. Sometimes 10 days, I'm already so uncomfortable that I need to wash my hair. It depends on how many products you put on your hair also. As often as you put a lot of products, if you have a lot of products on your hair, then you have to wash your hair more often, because you need to take away all that for your hair to just clean your scalp and everything, for there to be health and just breathe. You need to breathe, just like you yourself, you need fresh air to breathe in, you know, every day. That is how your scalp is also in need of fresh air, okay? I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but that is the best way I can explain it. Sometimes it is so difficult to explain these things. Now, talking about how often you wash your hair also leads to this next point, okay? You need to know the shampoos that are good for your hair. Sometimes using a purifying shampoo, okay, using a purifying shampoo really let me look for the word. Purifying shampoos, they do dry off my hair. So sometimes it is good to use a purifying shampoo if you have carried a protective style for so long that your hair has a lot of dirt. You need, like, you have a lot of products on your hair that you need to take them out. Then I would say a purifying shampoo will do a great job for that. But then again, you should know how often you use that, because the moment I tried a purifying shampoo, it didn't work for me, and ever since then I don't buy purifying shampoos. I would rather use my moisturizing shampoo twice maybe to wash my hair until it's clean. So maybe your hair needs moisture in your you need moisture retention, then go for moisturizing shampoos and not the or nourishing shampoo instead of purifying shampoo that will cause a lot of dryness on your hair. I'm talking with respect to me. That is what happens to me. But like I said earlier, you should know how often you use it. But like using a purifying shampoo on a weekly basis will strain your hair from like remove some of the nutrients on your hair, and at the end of the day you find out that you just washed your hair but your hair feels really dry and it just can't retain moisture. Then you should change your shampoos. Okay, I always use my Tresemme moisture rich shampoo. You guys have seen it so many times in the channel. It's heat, guys. If you are talking about retaining hair, growing your hair healthy, and just keeping your natural hair flourishing day after day, then you should reduce the amount of heat that you put on your hair on a daily basis. Okay, if you can totally avoid heat, then you'll be nice when it comes to your natural hair. The growth and health you are going to see, you will be so surprised. Okay, you trying to straighten your natural hair every day is causing more damage, more harm than good to your natural hair, instead of you using other methods. Okay, for me, I use my African threading. Some people stretch their hair using twists. It is all about finding a balance of what works for you. Putting my hair in twists doesn't straighten my hair. It works for other people. It doesn't work like that for me. So that is why most times I have to do African threading in order to stretch my hair. I get a lot of subscribers saying, oh, I cannot comb my natural hair. You don't need to comb your natural hair on a regular basis. Sometimes a month or two can pass by without you combing your hair. Yes, there is something called finger detangling. You can finger detangle your hair most of the time and get away with it, and not necessarily need to comb and comb and comb. And if you have to comb, you need to figure out if your hair is easier to comb when it's wet or when it's dry. Most times I don't think a lot of people will go with combing their hair when it's dry. Okay, maybe when your hair is damp it's better, but when your hair is dry, there is a tendency that it's going to break easily. Okay, and that is why you see most people, when they do their shower routines, they always try to detangle and comb their hair while the shower is running on their hair, because that time the rate at which your hair will break is really low, because it has moisture in it. It is soft. It is easier to manage during that time. So you do that as well and you'll get a lot of difference. And so another tip when combing your natural hair is to always start at the tips of your hair. Don't start at the root. Some people will want to put a comb underneath their roots and then just you expect it to come through right up to the ends of your hair when you have natural hair. That is not done. And another tip is to comb your hair in smaller sections. Divide your hair in smaller sections. The shorter your hair, the more the sections. The longer your hair, the lesser the sections you can separate in order to detangle and comb your hair properly. Okay, and last but not the least, another thing I just thought of right now is manipulation. Okay, stop manipulating your hair too much. I will say I'm guilty of that, because I need to produce content for my channel. So what I do most times, in order to just let my hair breathe for maybe 10 days or more, is produce, maybe if it's a wash day weekend, it's a weekend that I'm washing my hair, I try to film all the content that I will need for the next maybe 10 days or 2 weeks in that particular video. For example, I might do a pre-poo, which will be a separate video, and then I'll come and do my conditioner, my deep conditioner, which I'm going to also use for another video. And I'll do maybe a leave-in spray for my hair, which I'll show you, and maybe a leave-in conditioner. So in a weekend I can do 4 different procedures, just complete my hair routine for a long time, and then I get to put my hair in a twist like this, and my hair can be like this for the next 10 to 12 days without me doing anything on it, like manipulating it, unraveling it, just to get a video. So that's how I try to avoid a lot of manipulation on my hair. Sometimes I bring in my daughters in the channel so that my hair can just rest a little bit. So this video is already so long, and yes guys, I would love to say thank you very much. Let me know if you love such content so we can sit and just chat about our hair. Let me know a topic you want me to just sit and talk about as well when it comes to your natural hair. What are the problems you are facing that you feel I should answer? Leave it in the comment section. And I love you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and share, like, subscribe, support your girl. If you're watching me without subscribing, please, I'm targeting to reach 100k subscribers by the end of this year. So having that goal will mean a lot to me, and I love you guys for watching. Stay blessed and goodbye. Love you.